All right. I have been doing some serious farming to get the event gold, to get the new copper heartbreaker crossbow, and I would definitely want to get that out as soon as possible to let you guys know whether it was worth really going for. So we're gonna go ahead and grab that and level it up a bit. But first, before we do that, I also have 2,000 firecracker tickets. So we will open up 2 llamas and see if we get another weapon that's worth leveling up or not. And while that thing is doing its business, I do want to bring up, I love having these videos out there because people keep commenting. And even if they're telling me I'm wrong on things, I appreciate the comments. And we got one epic weapon, the sniper rifle. And but a few things. Jonesy, the one that came out with this one, along with any other soldiers that have the minigun. The minigun damage has been redone and should be putting out more damage now. Whether that's enough damage to really make it feasible or not, we'll have to take a look at that in another video. But come on, nah. Gonna end up with 2 epics. Well, they're epics. I'll probably replace them anyway. But a friend of mine has given me one of these just so I can show it in the video. So we'll go ahead and get that one just so I can show it. And yeah, we're done with that. Alright, since that wasn't a legendary weapon, I will not be leveling it up, but I will be using it in gameplay here in a second. And I'll clean all that stuff out later. First, that's what we want to know. Alright, damage, magazine size, crit chance, crit damage, that is a great combo, getting both of those. And then weapon damage when aiming down sights, plus 30%. Alright, and this thing, if you remember, it has a really long range. So chances are I'll be aiming down the sights a lot with it. So that will be a good thing. So let's go ahead and level this thing up. I want to check. It is considered a sniper rifle. That was one of the big things I wanted to have a look at on it. So you would know what kind of bonuses from different soldiers would work on it or not work. So it is considered a range weapon. So like Jonesy, he has a bunch of things for, but most of his is on reload speed and things like that. And oh, this is using heavy ammo. So okay, so those things will be helping it. And let's see, evolve it up. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see, fires an arrow that drops over time and pierces through enemies. So it's gonna do some heavy damage at a very long distance. The problem is you're gonna have to learn to target with it, because it's definitely gonna have a bigger drop on it than a normal sniper rifle will have. But if you learn how to do it, chances are it's going to be doing a lot of damage. What am I up to now? 3-star. Let's go ahead. I just want to take it up a little bit further just so it's doing some decent damage in the mission. And the problem is, I don't know if it comes out with different perks or not. Or if I can get another one. Let's go back and check that in the store real quick. Back in the store. Nope, you get one. So that is it. And let's go ahead and get in the game with that. Put it to private so I'm not bothering anybody else. We're not going to complete a whole mission. I just wanted to do some gameplay with it. And since we're not doing a whole mission, it really doesn't matter what I go into. And another thing, I was saying they weren't showing how the firecracker tickets, you could get those, or the fireworks tickets, besides running the quests, which you end up with 2,000 of them. but somebody was kind enough to post that that is part of the update, that now you can go in and there is you can use blue glow to up the level of the mission to make it more difficult. And let's see, we'll use urban, and I don't think this would have, yeah, pretty much don't have much that's going to help a sniper rifle. That was one reason I was really hoping that Jonesy, when he came out, was going to be a instead of just a new skin on an old soldier, that'd be a new soldier with sniper abilities enhanced. They still haven't done that. They've increased pistol damage if you use the Outlander Ranger. They have a soldier that specializes in assault rifles. Jonesy, they have a soldier that specializes in a shotgun. So still waiting for that sniper guy. So let's see. Wait, where did it go? There. Went right by it. Alright, seeing to craft it. Gunpowder as usual. And actually do that. Mechanical parts, that will change as you level it up. Active power cell, that will always stay the same. And then ore, the next time I would level this up, I could get the choice of going with ore or shadow shard. And I highly recommend everybody always go shadow shard, mainly on this, because this is definitely a damage focused weapon. So we are going to get that going. And actually this is really good, because one thing, if you play a lot, when it comes to ammo, you see heavy bullets just laying on the ground all the time, because there's hardly any decent weapons that use heavy ammo, or at least they're not used very often. And let's see. Actually, I probably want one decent weapon. Don't want to switch them out for two low ones. Alright, so we got our crossbow. Range, not bad. Let's go find a target. Don't think I want to try to do an encampment with it yet. Actually, yeah, we'll trigger the siphon. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. And then we can have some fun with those spawns. Alright. You get a nice little heart thing. Yeah. And for being low level, like I said, this one's 71. Most of my weapons in here are at 100. Really hard to try to get a headshot. Hey, we got a friend. He will disappear in a second. Alright. And I think I may have to level it up just so I could check out the damage a little bit more. It actually doesn't have a big drop off like I thought it would. At least not at that range. And that was definitely not the longest range it has. Let's see, that guy, that's a pretty good distance. Yeah, it's still hardly any drop off at all. Let's try that guy way over there. That had just a little bit more. I like it. Oh, now I'm not going to get the additional damage. I got to use my sight for the additional damage. Alright. Just backing that guy up a little bit. Alright, we're going to do a few more long range ones. And then I'm going to go check out the damage compared to other ones. Unfortunately now, most of my levels have, or most of my weapons that I use have energy with affliction or elemental type. And I can definitely tell a difference of not having that energy damage on there and not having the affliction. So unfortunately, while it looks really cool, Yeah, kind of reminding me as everything else so far I've seen in this event, where it's just not that great. It's not bad. It's not a horrible thing. It's just nah. At higher levels, if you already got something with elemental damage and affliction and good stats, it's probably going to end up being better. And I got the shotgun here. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to bring up. They put out a picture of all the weapons for this event. And it is this event that the first part of this event is missing 2 of those weapons. So hopefully they will be coming out in the second half of this event, the spring event. And they are the big hammer mallet. Looked really cool. And then another shotgun that was a drum barrel semi-automatic or automatic shotgun, and looking forward to those. But we're gonna get over here. Hey, there you go. But shotgun, so shoots out a bunch of fireworks, but no impact whatsoever. This one's low level, but the impact for a shotgun is way below normal. This one has 2 perks for reload speed. Yeah, I love the look of it, but we'll use an actual shotgun to finish these guys off, or actually do a grenade, because that's what this guy specializes in. But nah, for looks, that is cool as hell. If you play like I do, where you want your short-range weapon to do a lot of knockback, to give you time to either get away or to use your grenades, or however you play it, not the best. If you want to do high damage, not too bad. Alright, but we will have more in the future. Some other things that have been going on, and actually I'll bring it up here with my weapons, and do long range. Before, I could have swore, and I know when I would put it over a target, the sights would turn red, the little lines in the middle letting me know my weapon's lined up to hit an enemy. But like here, it isn't doing that anymore. And it used to do that. It was a great thing, mainly when using against mobs that do the smoke clouds. I could just pan my weapon across, even if I couldn't see the mobs because of the smoke cloud. Whenever it turned red, I knew I could fire it and take out the mobs. And for some reason, it isn't doing that anymore. Also, evidently, they changed launch pads. My #1 trap. And I will be doing a video probably on that. Not happy about that, because they already took the Constructor's Plasma Pulse and downgraded the damage from it. They did a serious nerf to it. And now they are doing the launch pads and messing those up. So, and actually not launch pads, it was launch walls that I saw. Also, you will see now that you have random spawns in the zone. You'll see little purple tentacles and things will spawn, and they'll go to other little purple tentacles and disappear. Well, for some reason now, the lobbers don't disappear. They attack that point where they're supposed to disappear at. So on a lot of missions today, I have been running around, and there will be just 2 lobbers there. And it looks like they're attacking a shrubbery. So, yeah. It is interesting, and to me, I want events much bigger than this, like they were having before. The Horde Bash, the Survive the Storm, big, complicated, very kind of difficult things to do, things you had to team with a great group of people to complete. And I know they got a lot of pushback, they got a lot of complaints, because a lot of people were Well, that's not fair. I can only play 1 hour a week, and I should be able to get all the rewards of anybody else in the game. And unfortunately, it seems like they have listened to those people and have seriously downgraded what it takes to do an event, which right now is pretty well nothing. So I will get off my high horse about that, because it is driving me crazy, because obviously I love doing things as complicated as possible. That's the part of the game I enjoy, and for them to be downgrading it, it kind of takes away a little bit of my love for the game. And just for the stats once again, this one leveling up, I got it about 19,000. I don't have much here to compare it to. Let's see. That one's only 10 levels lower damage, but DPS, damage per second. This one's 11 levels lower, and damage per second is almost 3 times as much. And this is just a assault rifle from the scavenger event. They're known for doing more damage, but that is a ton more damage. Actually, it got to do decent impact leveling it up. I didn't notice that much in the play, but then again, we're going up against the level 100s. Range is awesome on it. I love the look. I actually love the way it shot. It was very easy to use. And the increased weapon damage by 30% when you're using your sights on it, which I'm going to be doing the majority of the time, is good. The crit chance and damage is good once again. Once again, though, not having energy on this, or elemental type or affliction, really takes it down in my view. So if you're in the mid-level of the game or early part of the game, this is a great one to have until you get that weapon that has those perks on it. But right now, I think I'm going to be focusing on doing the missions that you can level up with the blue glow to get more fire tickets, to hopefully get some more of the other weapons, and then give you some gameplay of that. Keep your questions coming, keep your comments coming, and learning a lot from what you're putting there in the comments. Somebody stated that running the quest mission, they did Serbia zones, suburbs, that's what I want, suburbs, for every single one, and they got it done without any issue. I'm not sure if they said it, they did it one mission for one quest mission all the way through, or if they had to do that a few times. But that is it for the crossbow and for the loot llama. And hopefully I'll be getting a lot more of these. Let me know if you want me to do loot llama videos. I see people doing them, and they get tons and tons of views. And just want to see what you guys' opinion is on that. See if you want me to do some loot llamas, mainly with this spring event. Alright, take care. Have fun.